Okay. Mom is what I called her from the first time I met her. Even though she had a first name, I really never knew it because she was Mom. And from the day forward that I met her, she was nothing less. I was welcomed with open arms, and my relationship with her was incredible. The special times I remember is when Tom and I told her we were engaged to be married. I think the whole neighborhood heard her scream for joy. She couldn't wait to help plan our wedding, and I know she was very proud. Then when I got pregnant with her first grandchild, Jake, she was thrilled to be a grandma. She couldn't wait. Then when I had my second child, Justin, she was elated. That was the thing about Mom that was so incredible. Life is what lit her up. The thing I learned most from Mom was her strength, the strength to keep going no matter what pain she was in. Nothing stopped her. She was Superwoman. If everyone takes a little bit of that, we will all be better off. Mom always shared so many stories with me about family, friends, or just about life itself, and I always loved to listen to them. Mom loved every holiday. Holidays were very special to her and to all of us. Our memories of celebrating traditions will always be there, and now they will be carried on just the way she did them. I know she was part of everyone's lives. She will be missed, but always in our hearts forever. Be at peace, Mom. I love you.
All right, Tommy, you ready? The only caveat of introduction is that I have not seen this eulogy yet. Security.
Wow. It's great to see so many people here to celebrate my mom, Judy. It's truly what it means to be loved by family and friends. It's going to be hard for me to sum up Mom in a short amount of time. When our family met with Rabbi Vogel and we discussed eulogies, he said to write from the heart and be true to ourselves. It was then my family looked at me and with a worried expression on their face. For those of you who know me will understand why. I told them I'm going to be true to Mom and myself. My mom always used to say to me, don't give up your day job. And once again, for those of you who don't know me, you will understand. And also I offer my apologies as I go through this. Being the jester of the family, I would always do jokes and comedy for my parents, whether they wanted it or not. And my mom would always say to me, don't give up your day job. No matter how incredibly funny or bad the comedy was, I would hear her immortal words to me, Tommy, don't give up your day job. Mom always had a great sense of humor, or she was faking it for me. During good times and bad, I would always try to make her laugh. Even recently when she was in the hospital, when everything was so serious, I would hit her with some comedy and she would just smile and say those immortal words to me. And now I miss hearing those words more than ever. My mom was mighty and strong. She was the matriarch. And to handle our family was not a job for the weak. She would make everything seem so easy. Growing up, I asked my mom why she was never sick, and her reply was, moms don't get sick. And seeing how she was, I believed her. Mom would hide any of her problems from us and the people around us. As we got older, the truth was clear about Mom and her pain. She was in daily pain, and she would still go out and run errands, go to events, and to temple. Mom would keep working, not that she had to. Mom never stopped or gave up, even though she was in pain. If Mom saw somebody, she would hide her pain and put on a smile and pretended everything was okay. When we, John, Shani, and I, asked Mom to slow down, Mom would say she's Wonder Woman, and she would keep going. As years passed, more people were aware of her pain, something hard to hide, and Mom did not slow down. I would hear people say Judy was their hero, and I understand why. A lot of people don't know Mom. She started off being 5'8", but after having to deal with me growing up, I was not difficult, I was just misunderstood. She ended up just shy of 5 foot tall. From elementary school through junior high and high school, Mom was always there. even when she was ordered by the principal to make sure I was there. Mom was always there for us. Through all my girlfriends, including the bad ones, she was there. And she was there for my girlfriend and future wife, Susie, whom she immediately took to and loved. Mom was also there, and that's the key word, she was always there. She was there when both of her grandkids were born. She loved being Grandma J to Jake and Justin. I'm waiting for the interpreter to catch up. And even though my mom's hands didn't work well at all, she took a class in ASL, American Sign Language, so she could try to sign with the boys. How about that for being a hero? And the boys knew she couldn't sign well, but they tried to help her as much as possible. I asked the kids to write some words about their Grandma J. And Justin wrote how he enjoyed cooking with Grandma J and going to Knox museums and shops together. Jake wrote how he enjoyed doing arts and crafts with her and how she would always call on their birthdays and how happy she was to be at his bar mitzvah, that Mom vowed to be there for him, and she was so proud. Once again, the hero. Jake also wrote how strong she was and that he will always get to see her in her heart. Both of the kids loved Grandma J. In the last 2 years, Mom's health was very bad. She was in almost every hospital in the valley, and I told Mom she had only 2 more punches left on her buy 10 visits, get the 11th for free card. Her response was once again, don't give up your day job. One thing that did happen, our family has come full circle. We haven't spent this much time together since we all lived at home together. I don't know if it was her master plan, but she loved us all together. One thing that did happen that really impressed me has been my sister Shani. Throughout this whole ordeal, it has been Shani that kept up with my mom and her meds, or she would find out about them. She also stayed informed directly with the doctors. Her involvement, organization, and control of the situation has impressed me so much, and then I realized, Shani, I see Mom in you, and she could be proud. One thing Mom always said she was going to do was donate her body to science. And her dream did come true. She accepted to UCLA, so maybe to help others. Once again, the hero. I look around me, I see so many people here to celebrate my mom, and it truly means so much to me. Thanks. Of course.
Tommy, everybody thanks you for behaving yourself. It was a beautiful and touching eulogy. It really was. Make your mother proud. Helen Severin, final comments from family and friends, a longtime friend of Judy.